Today I'll speak you the text what's macroeconomics. The word macroeconomics means economic in the large. The macroeconomics concepts are with such global questions as total production, total employment, the rate of change of overall prices, the rate of economics, and so on. First, there will be contents. Our contents will be first, what's the macroeconomics? What are the concepts of macroeconomics? What are the most important theories of macroeconomics? Then vocabulary exercises. First, as I told you, the word macroeconomics means economics in the large. Here we can see the fair at the university. This fair, they are work fair, and the people are provided with work with different jobs here. Now let's have a look at the vocabulary. Total production, total employment, the rate of change of overall prices, the rate of economic growth, broad aggregate, consumers, individual households, layoffs, economic activity, determinants, value, meaningful totals, national income, reduction of unemployment. Now let's let's explain what's macroeconomics. The word macroeconomics means economics in the large. The macroeconomics concepts are with such global questions as total production, the rate of change of overall prices, the rate of economic growth, and so on. Macroeconomists measure overall economic activity, analyze the determinant of this activity by the use of macroeconomic theory, then forecast future economic activity and attempt to formulate policy responses designed to reconcile forecasts with target values of production, employment, and prices. Now, what are the concepts of macroeconomics? An important task of macroeconomics is to develop ways of aggregating the values of the economic activities of individuals and firms into meaningful totals. To this end, such concepts as gross domestic product, personal income, national income have been developed. Macroeconomic analysis attempts to explain how the magnitudes of the principal macroeconomic variables are determined and how they interact. And through the development of the theories of the business cycle and economic growth, macroeconomics helps to explain the dynamics, how these aggregates move over time. Now, have a look at the household final consumption of GDP of different countries. Here we can see household final consumption of Georgia, Europe and Central Asia developing countries, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Ukraine. Here we can see that household final consumption of Azerbaijan is developing from year to year, and it is becoming too high. Now let's explain what are the most important theories of macroeconomics. Macroeconomics is concerned with such major policy issues as the attainment and maintenance of full employment and price stability. Considerable effort must first be expended to determine what goals could be achieved. Experience teaches that it wouldn't be possible to eliminate inflation entirely without inducing a major recession combined with high unemployment. Similarly, an ambitious employment target would produce labor shortages and wage inflation. During the 1960s, it was believed that unemployment could be reduced to 4% of the labor force without causing inflation. More recent experience suggests that reduction of unemployment to 5.5% of the labor force is about as well as we can do. Now, let's have a look at the model. Here we can see the diagram showing the most important issue facing our country today. As we can see, our important issue is the territorial integrity. We know that there is an old conflict facing Azerbaijan since 1980s. In the second place there is unemployment, and on the first place is the corruption. And to 2011's data, we can see at the first place is the territorial integrity, then at the second is unemployment, and at the third place is corruption. And we have to do our best to eliminate this problem. Now here have a look at the comparison of manufacturing of Azerbaijan and leaders. As we can see, Azerbaijan manufacturing is 5% of manufacturing lies on Azerbaijan, then Armenia, Georgia and Iran, and most place belongs to Russia. Now let's have a look at the exercises. Here we have to make sentences with a given word combination. What are these words? The rate of economic growth, consumers, individual household, to oppose to decision, to build a new factory, total unemployment, specific industry, an important task, gross domestic product, personal income, economic growth, price stability, to eliminate inflation entirely, high unemployment, labor shortages, and so on. Now, you will translate the sentences into Azeri or Russian. Have a look at the sentences. Most of the sentences taken from the text. There are different sentences here. For example, first sentence: experience teaches that it wouldn't be possible to eliminate inflation entirely. The second: more recent experience suggests the reduction of unemployment to 5.5% of the labor force. That's all.